Schaeffer as a rationalist. I think the term rationalist obviously is pejorative in that sense, and one has to ask, what do you mean by that? I mean, is he reasonable? Yes. Is he a reasoned thinker? Yes. Does he believe in the intellect and the power of ideas? Yes and yes. Does that make him a rationalist? No. I think Schaeffer understood his anthropology was biblical. He understood that as an image bearer, as a creation of God, that we reflect him not just intellectually or rationally, but also morally and aesthetically, creatively, relationally, and so on. Schaeffer struck me as not being a reductionist. He never once, so far as I can see in his writings or hundreds of hours of recorded lectures, did he stop and say, this particular faculty, this particular aspect of man is really all there is and what it's about. Schaeffer's own interaction with men and women, as well as his own reading of the scriptures, I think convinced him and led him to a place where he understood we must speak to the mind. We must be responsible, persuade and reason. But that is something different than being a rationalist, because Schaeffer also said we must produce food that a person's physical needs are met. We give them somewhere to sleep at L'Abri, a community to belong to. We would have lectures and we'd have concerts and performances. All of these things together are various routes and modes by which God's Spirit strives with men and women to bring them into a realization that they belong to Him. They're in need of Him. They're alienated from Him. Schaeffer never once said it's only the mind. And I think a rationalist typically is someone who reduces to reason or has a pretty robust doctrine of the primacy of the intellect, which Schaeffer and Van Til and others did not hold.
Mm.